Now we have the main part of the gun, and I'm going to disconnect the solenoid from the back. When you disconnect the solenoid, be sure to pull by the clips. Don't pull by the wires, because you'll likely pull the wires out of the clip. Pull by the actual plastic part of the clip to disconnect and put them back together. You see how the wire has come through between the back area of the board and round behind the gas transfer tube, and that's the correct routing of the wires. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to disconnect the board from the main body just by undoing these two silver screws underneath it. There's one, and there's the second one at the back. Okay, and then the board should just come away with the capacitor, with the eyes attached, and with the full wiring harness. And I'll keep that nice and safe over there. And then we're left with the rest of the gun. Now we have the ball detents here, and we'll take those apart and take a quick look at them. The ball detents can actually be accessed from the outside of the gun. You don't have to take the gun apart to take out the ball detents or to clean them. And you'll see that it's a rebuildable system, little white poppet which comes off, and then there's a spring inside, and sometimes that might get gunked up with paint and with dirt, with grease. You might need to take those apart and clean them, and you can just do that from the outside of the gun without doing any of the disassembly, but just do it at this point to show you. I'm going to put that back into the hole, make sure that the ball detent fits squarely, get down into the threads and tighten it up. Now this small hole here is actually for the eyes, and you can access the eyes through the inside of the breech to clean them, or if it gets very messed up and very gunky, you might need to take the board off like we're doing here to actually get down and give them a thorough cleaning. And the eyes have a very small plastic pip that locates in the hole and looks across the breech, and that's what you want to make sure is nice and clean.